Welcome to Nagaland TV. I am Yashira and you're watching Nltv News Now. First headlines. 13 police personnel under radar as case of misappropriation of 10 gold bars seized by narcotic branch of Nagaland police is doing the rounds. Police clarified golds are safe. Minister for Higher Education and Tribal Affairs Temjen Imna Along clarifies BJP Central leadership has no objection regarding portfolio allotment in opposition-less Nagaland government. The final call will be taken by Chief Minister Nltv Rio whether to include NPF or not. Chief Minister Nltv Rio takes down to Twitter to wish Union Minister of Home Affairs Amit Shah on his 57th birthday. PM Modi and top leaders also wishes Shah on his day. Massive fire breaks out in a 60-story residential building in Mumbai. Level 4 fire breaks out at 19th floor of 1 Avigna Park apartment. 2 firefighting teams rush to spot to douse the blaze. At least 104 people loses their life in flood and landslides wreak havoc in different parts of Nepal. 41 people missing and many injured due to heavy rains over the past 3 days. Now the news in detail. A case of misappropriation of 10 gold bars seized by narcotic branch of Nagaland police is doing rounds and has brought actions of 13 police personnel under radar. It has been learned that cases against 13 policemen including an UBSI and ASI, 4 head constables and 7 constables have been filed under section 120B, 420, 409, 201, 202, 217, 22 of IPC and the matter is under investigation. Meanwhile, according to reports, the accused cops have been granted bail on furnishing a PR bond each of Rs 50,000 after they approached the Kohima bench of Guwahati High Court, Guwahati seeking anticipatory bail when Nltv tried to contact police. SP Crime and PRO Nagaland Police Manoj Kumar clarified that the investigation on the issue of misappropriation is still under investigation. He further said that the news of gold bars missing are not related to a recent seizure of 290 gold bars worth Rs 22.78 crores and those are false information spread in some social media platforms. He went on to ascertain the all smuggled gold seized of late are intact and safe under police supervision.
Sir, the news is incorrect. Basically, there are around 2 different criminal cases which is registered in the State Crime Police Station involving the gold bars. The first criminal case was registered in the month of September, in which 13 police personnel were involved in misappropriating around 10 gold bars without following due procedures. So as soon as the PHQ received information of misappropriation, prompt action was initiated. A criminal case was registered against all the 13 police personnel and the case investigation is still ongoing. A different criminal case entirely unrelated to the first one, which was registered in the month of October, involving the seizure of around 290 gold bars, wherein we also had arrested around 2 civilians who were trying to smuggle the gold from Manipur side. So in this incident also a criminal case has been registered and the case investigation is still ongoing. Okay, so these 2 criminal cases are entirely unrelated. Okay, and the seizures which were made in both the criminal cases, that is in the first one the 10 gold bars and in the second instant 290 gold bars, both seizures, both seized golds are still intact in police custody and there is no question of missing or disappearance of the seized gold from police custody.
Minister for Higher Education and Tribal Affairs Temjan Imna Along, during an interview with NLTV, conveyed that the BJP central leadership has no objection about allotment of portfolios as the decision fully rests in hands of Chief Minister Rio. On another note, Along stressed on the statement made by Minister Jacob Jimomi about the shifting of DC office from Dimapur to Chumukadima by saying that the government will do what is best for the people. Imna Along's comment came on the sidelines of the conference on implementation of Prime Minister's Employment Generation Program scheme for tribals in Northeast held on Thursday at Hotel Japhu, Kohima.
About the shifting of the DC office, I think the government has taken a right decision. It will take some time, but I think the people should wait. The people should wait and the government will take the right decision. No, BJP central leaders have never said to give portfolio or not to anybody. It is as simple as that the alliance between the NDPP and the BJP is there even today and will be there in the days to come also. So it depends on the Honorable Chief Minister, who is the boss of all, to do the rightful thing for.
National Scheduled Tribes Finance and Development Corporation, Ministry of Tribal Affairs, Government of India on Thursday held a conference on implementation of Prime Minister's Employment Generation Program scheme for tribals of Northeast India. The program was held at Hotel Japhu, Kohima. The implementation program was held under the theme honoring tribal entrepreneurs, commemorating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, celebrating 75 years of independence.
Let me give you a brief about why we are here. The first session was about Prime Minister's Employment Generation Program. We wanted to take it forward in northeastern states. And in this session, we are honoring tribal entrepreneurs as part of celebration of our 75th year of independence. Our country is celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav on 75th year of independence, and part of it NSTFDC, given its role, nature of work, has been asked to identify and honor and felicitate scheduled tribe entrepreneurs across the country. So we decided to make a beginning from Nagaland. Because Northeast, if you see percentage-wise, Northeast has the highest percentage of ST population out of its total population. And it is a bordering state, as one of the previous speakers told us, at or more than 90%, I think 98% of land border belongs to Northeastern. So we decided to make a beginning here.
First of all, in this beautiful evening here at Kohima, in such a lovely weather, I thank Almighty God for having this day with the National Scheduled Tribe Finance and Development Corporation and all the esteemed members that are here today. Respected Shri Asit Gopalji, the CMD of NSTLDC, and all his esteemed colleagues who have come from Delhi, Guwahati, and also from the various parts of the Northeast. The Additional Secretary to the Government of Nagaland, Tribal Affairs, Shri Nltv Lotha, entrepreneurs, officers, and also the press and media fraternity. A very good evening to all.
Young Naga poet Pongum Lam's two poems have been awarded as the Poem of the Year in two categories by the Vocal for Local Northeast Competition 2021 edition. Pongum Lam was born in Noklak town, presently Noklak district. His published works include The Hardship of Life 2017 and Being and Time 2018. SQ Yumchungar from 58 Chamator Chesore Assembly constituency on Thursday took oath as the newly elected member of Nagaland Legislative Assembly. The Speaker of Nagaland Legislative Assembly, Sharing Gain Longkumar, administered oath of office to the newly elected member. Furthermore, the oath-taking ceremony was held at the office chamber of Longkumar in Assembly Secretariat in Kohima. First Rapid Nagaland State Open Chess Championship has commenced on Friday at the NCA Tournament Hall, Lower Chanwari, Kohima. The championship has been organized by Nagaland Chess Association. IPS Deputy Inspector General of Police, Nagaland, Raja Shekhara, declares the tournament open.
I declare the Nagaland State Open and category-wise First Rapid Open Chess Championship open.
It's a moment of great privilege and honor for me to extend a warm welcome to every one of you this morning to the first Rapid Nagaland State Open Chess Championship 2021. This tournament is based on theme Drive Safe, Do Not Checkmate Your Life. Work in Department of Transport, Government of Nagaland has collaborated with our association in assessing as well as being a part of the sponsorship in organizing this tournament, and we hope to further collaborate with the department in our future tournaments. We have provided each one of us teachers while driving. Let me also take this time to read out some key features to follow while driving. No mobile phone while driving. Do not drink and drive. Always respect speed limit. Take a break.
A massive fire breaks out in a 60-story residential building in central Mumbai on Friday. As per the report by the Mumbai Fire Brigade, the level 4 fire broke out at the 19th floor of one Avigna Park apartment, Kirby Road, around 12 noon. As many as 12 fighting teams were at the spot to douse the blaze. Furthermore, BMC's disaster management cell said that one person identified as Arun Tiwari, who jumped from the 19th floor of the building to escape the blaze, was declared dead on arrival at the civic body-run Came Hospital. Reportedly, the cause of the blaze was due to a short circuit. However, further investigations are underway. Narendra Modi, while addressing the nation on Friday, said India's ability as a nation has been displayed after COVID-19 vaccination marked a milestone in the country on Thursday. PM Modi remarked that India's vaccine campaign is living example of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas or Sabka Prayas. He further added that people were skeptical and many questions arose over India's vaccination program, but India has achieved the difficult yet extraordinary target of 1 billion vaccine doses. Meanwhile, he congratulated the citizens on achieving this milestone and said that this has come about through the unified efforts of 130 crore Indians across the nation.
130 करोड़ देशवासियों की कर्तव्य शक्ति लगी है, इसलिए ये सफलता भारत की सफलता है, हर देशवासी की सफलता है। सभी देशवासियों को हृदय से बधाई देता हूं। साथियों, 100 करोड़ वैक्सीन डोज ये केवल एक आंकड़ा नहीं है, ये देश के सामर्थ्य का प्रतिबिंब है, इतिहास के नए अध्याय की रचना है। ये उस नए भारत की तस्वीर है जो कठिन लक्ष्य निर्धारित कर उन्हें हासिल करना जानता है। ये उस नए भारत की तस्वीर है जो अपने संकल्पों की सिद्धि के लिए परिश्रम की पराकाष्ठा करता है। साथियों, आज कई लोग भारत के वैक्सीनेशन प्रोग्राम की तुलना दुनिया के
The Narcotics Control Bureau summoned actress Ananya Panday on Friday for the second time and showed her chat conversation with Aryan Khan. Aryan had asked Ananya if drugs could be arranged. According to NCB, Ananya and Aryan were talking about drugs on a regular basis. Meanwhile, Ananya has denied the allegations and told the NCB officials that she has never consumed or supplied drugs. Furthermore, the report stated that there was no evidence of Ananya arranging drugs for Aryan Khan. At around 3:30 a.m., 8 people were killed and 1 was injured when the Ertiga car was hit by another vehicle from behind, following which it rammed into a truck in Haryana's Chhajjar district on Friday. The accident occurred on the KMP expressway in Badli area in Jhajjar. According to reports, the driver stopped the car behind a stationary truck between Badli and Farooq Nagar. Meanwhile, a truck hit the Ertiga car carrying 11 people from behind, leaving its 8 occupants dead and 1 injured.
प्रकाश नाम है सही ओम प्रकाश जी, कैसे क्या हुआ, ये क्या मामला?
ये सड़क हादसा हुआ जी, उसको डेड बॉडी लेके आएंगे।
कहाँ पे हुआ
ये बादड़ी से मात्र 5 किलोमीटर फरुख नगर की तरफ।
कितने
एक आगे एक ट्रक खड़ा था, उसके पीछे एक आर्टिजा गाड़ी थी और पीछे से एक तेज स्पीड रफ्तार वाले उसके पीछे टक्कर मार दी, जो कि दोनों ट्रकों के बीच में गाड़ी।
39 women army officers permanent commission after winning a legal battle in the Supreme Court, which ordered the government to ensure their new service status within 7 working days. Dissenter told the court that out of 71 officers, 39 were found eligible, 7 were medically unfit and 25 had issues of discipline. However, Supreme Court directs the centre to give a detailed report explaining the reasons why 25 women officers were not eligible for permanent commission. Meanwhile, on October 1, Justice D.Y. Chandrachud and Justice B.V. Nagaratna told the government not to relieve any of the officers from service. At least 104 people lost their lives in the recent incidents of flood and landslides that hit different parts of Nepal, triggered by heavy rains over the past 3 days. According to the latest data published by Ministry's Disaster Management Division, 41 people have gone missing and many have been injured in the incidents so far. According to a Home Ministry statement, the highest number of fatalities were reported from Province number 1 with 62 deaths, followed by Sudur Paschim Province with 31 fatalities and Karnali Province with 7 fatalities. Meanwhile, according to the officials, weather conditions have started improving from Thursday evening. New COVID outbreak linked to a group of tourists has led to authorities in China to shut down schools and cancel hundreds of flights on Thursday to stop the spread of the virus. The domestic outbreak have largely been eliminated. However, China has lodged a 5th straight day of new cases, mostly in northern and northwestern areas. The recent outbreak was linked to an elderly couple who were in a group of several tourists. Dozens of cases has been linked to their travel with close contact in at least 5 provinces and region, including the capital Beijing. That is all for now. Keep watching Nagaland TV for more news and updates.